Hey beautiful people, it's your girl T and I'm here to do my completed pages for July, August, and September. So for 3 months, guys, I've been coloring a lot in the last 3 months. I think I was even more stressed out than the second quarter, the first time that I did all 3 months, which was the last video of my completed pictures. 94 pages total, guys, and 2 diamond paintings. So, yeah, this is going to be quite a long video. So please go ahead and grab yourself something to drink, a little snack, and let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start with diamond paintings because these were really, really fun. So I finished this one here. I'm just going to take the plastic off of it. I'm keeping it covered to protect it. But yes, this one was so fun to do. Let me zoom in. Oh, that's out. In, T. All right, so yes, this is really, really fun to do. It was very easy. This is a 30 by 30, very sticky. The key, or gosh, what am I say? Icons. I'm gonna say icons because I don't know what people are saying. But anyways, these little symbols were very easy to read on this canvas, so I didn't have any issues. So there, this is a gift. Look how shimmery and pretty that is. I'm gonna get this framed, okay, and give it as a gift, okay. All right, the next one that I did is also a gift, and I finished this one. Yay! This is a gift as well, a Christmas gift. So this one was a lot harder to read. Some of the letters, like N and M here, you can see N and M were so close and they were all next to each other. I had a hard time seeing that, so I had to use my my light pad to really do this. But this is so nice. I love how it turned out, and the person getting this is going to be very, very happy. And this was a 40 by 30, so this one was a little bit more difficult, but I would do it again if I had to. All right, now we're going to get into the books. So you all, I don't know if you've seen, I finished this Gnomes in the Neighborhood book. It is totally complete. So for this past quarter, July through September, I actually colored 27 pages. Now I'm not going to go through each one and tell you what I used on it, but I'm just going to show you the pictures, okay? Just one moment. I'm going to pause just for a second because I don't like the way my camera is set up. Just one moment. Okay, I'm back. All right, so we have, this is Gnomes in the Neighborhood, and I'm just going to show you the pages that I finished. I'm not going to tell you what I did because I did that in my completed book video. So if you're interested in that, I'll go ahead and put that in the description box below if you want to see that if you haven't. So this book, you guys, I was so happy to get finished. It's just it's a beautiful book, but it was very, very hard. So you know, some of these pages in the back were some of my favorites because it had to do with Christmas, and I love Christmas, anything Christmas. So of course these are some of my favorite pages. Got to use a lot of glitter in these. Lots of glitter. You probably can't really see that. Got to use some soft pastels. Lots of glitter and gel pens and stuff. So this is really, really fun, but it was also challenging because this book is highly detailed. And so the challenge for me was, you know, I like details, but a whole book of details is very challenging, and some people are turned off by that. There were a lot of people in my group who committed to coloring this book, and after the first 2 pages, kind of like, nah, they're not doing it because it was a lot. But, you know, I stuck to it and got it done. And I'm very proud of myself for that. And I wanted to like encourage other people, you know, if you have a book that you just absolutely love and you're thinking about finishing it, do it. It is so fun to know that you finished a whole book. This is one of my favorite pages. I read a comment from my completed pages book video, and they were like, you could tell which ones were your favorites because it seems like you colored those ones, you know, like with more love. And I must admit that is true. You could tell, like when some of these pages, I was like, I'm over it. Like this is one of those. I'm just so over it. Just do something to get it done. And then there's others that I really, you know, spent a lot of time and effort on. This one was a silhouette page that I tried. I got suggestion from Lisa, my Facebook group. Okay, lots of cute little gnomes in this book. This one was just all watercolors, no pencils at all, markers, nothing, just all watercolor. That was really fun. I had to try to change it up because I was getting tired of using like the same material, the same medium. So I was like, okay, what do I have that I haven't used yet? What colored pencils do I have? I haven't used in the book yet. Then some of them were straight color, and some were shading, and some were just glitter, and some were, you know, just all watercolor. So, and this is the last one in the book that I did during this quarter. All right. So again, that was Gnomes in the Neighborhood by Denise Klett. All right, the next book that I worked in was 40 coloring pages, and this one I did a lot too. The color by numbers I was doing like probably like, I want to say like 3 in an hour. I was just sitting here and just doing, I mean, I don't know, maybe there's something, you know, things on my mind that just I just wanted to color. I couldn't believe I did that many pages. I didn't think I did that many pages this time, and I did. So these are all the color by numbers. For the most part, I used the MAPED markers. I did the cross method in some of these. In some of them, I did a dot instead of a cross method or coloring in. So I'll show you guys those are coming up. So these were actually really fun. I think I'm almost done with this book. There are some pictures in the back that I have left to do, and then I'll be complete with this book. I love these books. I don't know, it's like mindless coloring. I think that's why I like it so much. Cross method on that one. Christmas page. I kind of, you know, if I didn't have a color, I went with what I wanted to just change this up a little bit. You know, I didn't really stick to the color palettes that much. Only when I really could, but other than that, I just used what I wanted to use as far as the color is concerned. Okay, this is another X method for the Pokemon page. And I don't think this is an X method. I use the star, so you know, like the cross line down, just so that can hit every corner for these shapes. I guess that's still considered the X method. I don't know. All right, and here's another one I did that way. I like this one. Turned out really nice. Another Christmas picture, and this one I actually filled in the lines with the black, which I think make it look really nice. So that's really cool. This one didn't turn out that great with the X method. I don't know why. At least the way I see it in this picture. It's supposed to be it was supposed to be a lion and a lioness, and then excuse me, a bigger lion. But you can't really see it. Maybe that didn't work so well for that image. All right, and this one I did dots. You really can't see it, but it is a unicorn. I just wanted to try something different since I was like just going through this book so fast. Oh, here we go. There's another X method up there. You can really see that one really good. This was really fun. This book was actually sent to me by Sun Life, and I didn't know if I would really like these that much, but apparently I do. Now this is the one coloring section. So I use a green here. Oops. This one didn't turn out so nice, but I tried to, I was running out of that marker, so this is not my favorite page whatsoever. And then we have this one here. All of these, again, done with Maped markers, or Color Pep markers. This one I did add some gel pen. In the flowers. There's Marilyn Monroe. Another one color here. And this, what is this? Oh yeah, this is when I was doing this and I was done, I was like, what is it? My husband could see. I was like, what is that? It's a wolf. I can see it through the camera. Now I remember what it is. All right, and this one I did with all gel pens to give it some shimmer shiny effect on it. And that is all that I did in this book. I have this left. That's it, guys, and that book will be done. So that was 40 coloring pages by Sun Life Drawing. All right, next we have Worlds Within Worlds, and this is Kirby Rosanna's, and I was so nervous to color this book, but I do Zoom color and chat parties on Fridays for my Facebook group, and our group chose to do this page together, and this is my completed page. So this one, I started off using, I think, Arteza, but then I switched to Prismacolor because I didn't like how the pencils were, coloring on this paper for me. The background I did with black paint, acrylic paint. Here, this actually was a blooper. This was like a mess up. And because I was trying to use, I have this lace stencil, and it's vintage lace, and when I put it on there, I don't have any of that spray that you're supposed to use, so I was just like, okay, if I keep it really still, it'll work out, but it didn't. So I had done this side, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to like take this all off, and my friend convinced me, no, don't do that, just do the other side just like that, and I did, and I actually liked the way it came out. So I turned a blooper into art, I guess. But, yeah, so I used some glossy accents on their eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get up a little closer. Yeah, I used glossy accents on their eyes. I used gold metallic paint markers on all the gold accenting. Pink is my favorite color, so I did every outfit in pink. And I really like how this came out. So my first completed double page spread in World Within Worlds by Kirby Rosanna's. All right, next, flower mandalas. I did one in here. This page here with, let's see, did I write it down? No, I did not. But I did use some gel pens, markers. So it's gel pens and markers. I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer in that. I like how that turned out. And I think that's with the Sparkle Pops. Again, that's Flower Mandalas by Marty Noble. That's a really nice book. Then I did a Color by Numbers in Spring Awakening. This was done with the Parku markers, permanent markers. I actually did a, this is the one I did in the review. I didn't do the background. That's number 19. It's supposed to be blue. But I just, because I didn't feel like doing a background. So it's just the flowers and the bird. All right, and that is Spring Awakening. And that one is a Deborah Muller book, Zendoodle. Next, I worked in Relax in Color. This was a gift to me from the lovely Selena. And we did this page here, or I did this page here. Now, again, with the color matching, I couldn't match everything. So I just picked out the colors that I wanted to use. And I like how it turned out. I really, really do. Thanks again, Selena, for this book. I like it. I really do. I like it. All right, and that's Relax in Color magazine. And that's the same one for the mystery colors. That's the same company, Centennial, I think it's called. All right, next we have Whimsy Girls Through the Decades by Hannah Lynn. I did one in here, and I don't know if this was a buddy color or not, but this is really, really fun. I used stickles in the background in the water to give it shine. I did the base with markers, and I shaded with, did I write it down? No, I didn't write it down. I don't know, you guys. So could have been Artesa's, or could have been Prismacolor. So, but yeah, I like that page. Again, that's Whimsy Girls Through the Decades by Hannah Lynn. All right, next I did a Mystery Colors, Jungle Animals. And I did the hippos. These are so fun, guys. Ooh, these are so fun. I mean, again, mindless coloring. Just shows you the color key down here and just put it on there. Very, very fun. Mystery Colors, Jungle Animals. All right, next we have Elegant Beauties. And this is also a Happy Mail gift from Lavelia. And this is by Elena Lazareva. I did this page here. The background I did, I think, with Neo Colors, or my, I think they're Neo Colors. I'm not really sure. Then I added silver. You can't really see in the glare. I ended up burnishing, but I really like how it turned out. I like the dark skin. You guys are going to see a lot of skin pictures because I was practicing doing skin tones this quarter. So, did I write down what I used? No. But I did use marker for the base for her skin and her attire. That was really fun. I was really nervous. Guys, this was a nervous month for me when I came to any of these pictures with skin because I do not like messing up. All right, now this one is Enamored Coloring Book 4, Hand-Drawn Illustrations by Weishan Ong, and I did one in here. Again, this is a darker skin tone. I like the background and I like the orange. I do not care for what I did for her eyes, around her eyes. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and I feel like I messed up a little bit, but it turned out okay. You know, I just don't like the way I did her eyes. I wish I wouldn't have done that, but you really can't see it far away, but I really love her hair and the flowers the most. Okay, and again, that is Enamored Coloring Book 4 by Weishan Ong. Next, we have Main Street by Teresa Goodridge. And this was also this was a buddy color with Lavelia. We did a buddy color. And this is my Cozy Bed and Breakfast. I love pink. You guys already know. So why not? I really like this. I love coloring stuff like, architecture and interior. So I feel like I do my best with those pictures. But there you go. Main Street by Teresa Goodridge. Okay, next I colored in Art Movement Series Renaissance by Chinthaka Harith. And I did this one. I'm really proud of this one. Turned out so beautiful. And I used Cali Art markers, Arteza pencils, gold gel pen, and gold gel pen on this. So, yeah, so I really, really like this. The little shimmer in her forehead. And in her, the trim on her dress. I really like this. I really like it. So that one was Art Movement Series, Renaissance by Chantaka Harith. Next, I colored in Flowery Dreams. And this is a Yam Puff coloring book. I did this cute little gal. This was fun and quick. So I based with marker and I used Arteza and Pentel Sparkle Pops on her dress. Her dress didn't have dots, so I added some gold polka dots just to give it some pizzazz and the same gold in her shoes. So, yay, she's cute. And that's Flowery Dreams by Yam Puff. Next, I colored in Alice in Wonderland, The Grayscale by Jade Summer. And I did this guy. This is really fun. I used Cali Art markers and I shaded with Arteza color pencils. I think I was on an Arteza kick for quite a bit. Then I used Sparkle Pop gel pens. He turned out pretty cool. See if I can show you guys a shimmer. Yeah, there you go. Shimmery. I like him. All right, again, that's Alice in Wonderland, Jade Summer, Grayscale. The next one I colored in was Mystery Colors Natural Wonders. And I did this picture. And I think I used Crayola Super Tips. Yeah, Crayola Super Tips on that. Really fun. Natural Wonders, Mystery Colors. All right, next, I did one in Home Sweet Home. This is also a buddy color for my Zoom, the Zoom buddy color. And I love, love, love this picture, guys. This is one of my favorites. I love it. It's gorgeous. At first I was like, what colors do I use? And I added gold in there. I just said, you know what? I want to do something with that looks kind of fall, warm. And that's what I chose. So really, really thrilled with this page. Very fun. So that was Home Sweet Home, and that's a Teresa Goodridge book. All right, now we have Mystery Colors Wild West. I was really into my mystery colors. I think that Sun Life drawing book got me in that, that mood. This is really fun. I like watching Westerns and stuff like that. So it was pretty fun to do this page. I love how it turned out. I think I got mixed up in the colors over here, but like my orange is a little lighter than the key, but I kind of like the way it turned out because it almost looks like the sun is like really blaring down on that building in the ground. So yeah, and as you guys can see, this red, I don't know what marker that is, but it's bleeding. It's like, look, it's staining pages. That was the Parku marker. So it stained my page on this side. So I'm not too happy with that. But, so I probably won't use those markers in this book anymore. And I hope that's not going to be the case for any other of the books. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Mystery Colors Wild West. I don't like when that happens. All right. Next was another buddy color from my Zoom color and chat. And it is from Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla D'Erico. And this is my cutie pie right here. Of course, pink. I wanted to do pink, gold, and black. So, of course, and I made her a darker skin. So this is really fun. I think I used Prismacolor Premier. And then I used black acrylic paint in the background. And then I went over these circles with, I have a, it's a Sharpie, I think it's the Sharpie paint, gold paint marker, metallic. And I love that pen. Yes. Okay, so that one is Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla D'Erico. All right, we're almost halfway. We're halfway through, y'all. Sorry about this long video. All right, Chubby Cherubs by Deborah Muller. I did this cute little angel with curly hair, and I used Black Widow skin tones, Castle Art color pencils, and glitter glue. So you guys can see her little wings kind of shimmering there. I like this picture a lot. I don't usually like a lot of doodly stuff, but this one was really cute. So I was like, let me try that one. And that is Chubby Cherubs by Deborah Muller. All right, next we have Women and Flowers coloring book number 2. And I did this page here. I love the way this turned out. I love it. And let's see, what did I use? I don't remember. So I'm not going to be able to tell you guys. I'm so sorry. I did use gel pens. I can see it shimmering in her headscarf. But yes, this was really fun to do. And I love it. All right, and that's Women and Flowers number 2 coloring book. Now, all of these coloring books I will list down in the description as well, just in case you're interested in these books. Okay, so this is Gods and Goddesses by Chanthaka Harith. This was the pre-release version I received, and I finally did a page in here, and I shared it on his Facebook page. And this is Gaia, the personification of the earth, and one of the primordial deities. From her came mountains, plains, rivers, and seas. And I really, really loved doing this page. I don't know if you guys can see all the shimmer. I did all of that water shimmery. Let's see if I can. Did I know? Okay, so I know I use markers for the base, and I shaded probably with Prismacolor. No, Arteza, probably more than likely. And I love it. All right, so that one is Gods and Goddesses, Chanthaka Harith. All right, sorry about that. I had to stop and get some water. I was getting dry throat. All right, so next we have Women and Flowers, number 1. And I did this page here. You guys might hear some background noise. I did Cali Art markers. I'm not sure what color pencils I used. I got a little smudge in her face, but I don't know if you guys can really see that. I really like the colors I use in this, the color combinations, and her hair I absolutely love. So that one was Women and Flowers, coloring book number 1. Excuse me. All right. Next we have Creature Incantante or Enchanted Creatures by Grazia Salvo. And I did this page. This was so fun. I actually did this one when I had my little getaway and on a Saturday, just getting away for doing some me time. And I really love how this turned out. She's beautiful. And I think this is like one of my best skin colorings and for this quarter, I think. But I don't know, maybe I'll get better next quarter. But I really tried hard to learn how to color skin tones. And I think I did okay. The shading and stuff on her skin. I don't know, I just love this picture. And her shimmery wings and stuff. All right, and so this one was, again, Creature Incantante. Sorry, Enchanted Creatures, Grazia Salvo. All right, next, I'm going to zoom in a little bit for this one. This one is Enchanted Faces by Lynn. I colored several in this book, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started with these. Okay, so the first one I did was her. And all of these were based with Cali Art markers. No, Copic Chow for her skin and Crayola. I used Crayola, Copic Chow, and gel pens on that. Isn't she cute? I love it. She's so cute. Look at the shimmer in her wings. She's cute. All right, next we have a Chocolate Drop. Yes. a chocolate drop with red hair. I used glossy accents on their eyes and lips. I used some sparkle pop in there. And again, for her skin was the Copic Chow markers. That one was cute. Oop, that's a whip. All right, and then we have this cutie. And again, I used glossy accents in the eyes, some sparkle pop, and again, probably Copic Chow skin tone marker. I really love her. I like the way I did her her outfit. I think the most in her eye makeup. So this one again, I use Copic Chow markers for the skin, and Crayola colored pencils, gel pens, glossy accents, and glitter glue. So yes, you can do some nice stuff with Crayola. All right, next we have another chocolate drop. Chocolate drop, a cutie chocolate drop. All right, so we have her with blue eyes and blue and purple hair. I really like this one too. I kind of stretched, I tried different skin tones, and because again, I was practicing skin tones, and I was like, I want to do light skins and then all the way to chocolate drops. And so I was like, yes, the dark skin tones were challenging because you know, you have to determine whether you're going to highlight or shade. So in this one, I did some shading and a little bit of highlighting on her skin, just to try to, you know, if you guys can see. Probably can't because like that. That's better. I did some shading around her on her face. But yeah. All right, and then yay, the cutie, another cutie. All right, and this one was fun. So I used glossy accents on these hearts and on her eyes, and some shimmery glitter glue. And the clouds are pink, of course. Her hair is pink. Love it. It's cute. Everything's pink. Everything's pink. All right, and the last one in this book was the mermaid. And I like this one too. I used glitter glue on the ocean behind her. And again, all of the skin tones were with the Copic Chow markers. So yes, so I did quite a bit in this book. So again, that's Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. All right, next, this was another buddy color with my Zoom color and chat party group, and we chose to do the hedgehog, and I made a pink hedgehog. He was really fun to do, or she. I'm gonna call her a she since she's wearing pink. So she was really fun. I didn't do a background because I felt like that was just enough. So this one I used Prismacolor Premier, and in the black that you see, I think that was I want to say watercolor, black watercolor. All right, and that's Enchanted Forest by Joanna Basford. Next, I colored in Gods and Beasts by Adam Fisher. And I colored this gargoyle, oh no, not gargoyle, Cyclops. I colored Cyclops. He was really fun. And this one, I used black for the background, black acrylic paint. The pencils, didn't write it down. I did use a marker base. Those were the Cali Art markers. And I'm not sure what pencils I used, guys, so I do apologize about that. But that was really fun to do. All right. Next is a buddy color I did with Selena. And she is a YouTuber as well. And I did this one. Oh, sorry, Day of the Dead coloring book. Okay, Day of the Dead coloring book, or Dia de los Muertos. And this is my take on this picture. I use a lot of silver in their hat and her poncho. and it was really fun. A lot of details, really fun. I love this picture. And that was Day of the Dead coloring book. All right. The next picture I did was this PDF. This is by Riklee. And I did this picture here. I absolutely love. I love this. And I love coloring on this paper. It's really nice. What did I use? I used Cali Art markers and Arteza pencils on this. So there's that one. A few more left, guys. A few more. Next, I colored in Desert Muse. This was my first coloring in a Karla Magana book. And let me tell you guys, after I colored this picture, I wanted to like color more pictures in this book, but I said, no, gotta move on to the next one. And so I colored her. She is cute. Oh Lord, I didn't write down what I used. Let's see if I can remember, because this is a more recent one. Okay, I used Cali Art markers. I used gold metallic watercolor. I used Sakura glaze. I used glitter glue for the black. The black, you see her, I don't know if you guys see her shine in her hair, all that glitter. And even on her outfit. Yeah, she had to be all that, okay? I love it. Oh, so cute. So yeah, I love this. And then I did the outline of these circles here with glitter, with the gel pen, silver gel pen. So yes, I also added some silver gel pen to the cactus. This is so fun. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this. I love this. But yes, that is Desert Muse by Karla Magana. Next, I colored in Mandala World by Shirley Hooper. She sent me, this is her first, I think, coloring book. And she sent me this, and I hadn't colored anything in it just yet. So I decided to color in that. And this is done with Mayped markers and gel pens. So you can see the shimmer in the page. This was fun. You get 2 of each image. So I colored the second one on this image, but yes, that was really fun, really quick. And that one was Mandala World by Shirley Hooper. Next, I have Crowned Fantasy Queens by Deborah Muller. And I did her. She was fun. Lots of glitter. Lots of fun. So back here I use a paint, acrylic paint marker. I used gel pens. I used Cali Art markers, and I shaded with, I think, Arteza. Didn't write it down. I think it's Arteza colored pencils. And I like it. I like it. All right, that is Crowned Fantasy Queens by Deborah Muller. Okay, second to last, here we go. This is, I think this is called M.O.M.O Girls with Music. And this is a recent one I just finished, I think it was on Monday I finished this. And this one I used my Koh-i-Noor 144 set. And a little gel pen. I love the green on this. The green in that Koh-i-Noor is beautiful. I love it. And then I used some metallic paint marker on the design in her kimono. So yes, and I love the way her hair turned out. Her hair is nice. All right, and last but not least, I worked in Mystica. And I did one page in here, which was her. So cute. And I used, for her jewels, I used some glitter, like stickles. You can see that. I really like the way she turned out. I love this book. So, and I love the way I did her skin. I really worked hard. You guys can see up close, and shading and stuff. I really, really worked hard in doing that. So, yeah, that was it, guys. But that was a lot. We're at 40 minutes. Probably going to be cut back because I had a pause. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and link these books if I can find them on Amazon for you if you're interested in any of them. And I want to thank you guys so much for sticking in here and watching this long video with me of all these colored pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much to talk about when I finally do a color and chat. It's just I really haven't been feeling up to doing color and chats. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed anyways. And until next time, y'all, take care.